Did you know the first and only successful slave revolt in history happened on a small Caribbean island? Not in silence, not in chains, but in fire, blood, and revolution. A nation born from the ashes of slavery, where Africans once treated as property, rose and defeated the armies of France, Spain, and Britain. This is the story of the Haitian Revolution. In the late 1700s, the French colony of Saint-Domingue, the western half of the island of Hispaniola, now Haiti, was the wealthiest in the world, fueled by the production of sugar, coffee, and cotton, supplying 60% of Europe's coffee and 40% of its sugar. But that wealth came at a price. 500,000 enslaved Africans crushed under whips, stripped of names, forbidden to read, speak, or dream, worked on these fields. Slavery in Saint-Domingue was hell. Most Africans were worked to death before age 40, starved, beaten, and branded like cattle. Rebellions were crushed with savage cruelty. Heads were placed on spikes and bodies burned in public. But the fire for freedom never died. The enslaved Africans preserved their languages, their songs, their faith Vodou, and in Vodou ceremonies, they began to whisper and to plan. Midnight in August 1791, during one of the Vodou ceremonies, a priest named Buchman declared, "Throw away the image of the white man's God. Listen to the voice of liberty in your hearts." Within days, sugar plantations were in flames. 10,000 enslaved people rose, armed with machetes and fire, tearing through fields and slaves' camps. The Haitian Revolution had begun. Among the rebels rose a former slave, Toussaint Louverture, self-taught strategist and a visionary. He built a disciplined army and turned rebel slaves into a revolutionary force. He outsmarted Spain, Britain, and even France, switching alliances when it served the revolution. In 1802, Napoleon Bonaparte sent 40,000 troops to crush the revolution and restore slavery. Toussaint was captured, betrayed, and sent to die in French prison. But the fire he lit did not die. Jean-Jacques, Dessalines' Toussaint's lieutenant, took command. He fought with one goal: complete independence. After years of bloody warfare, guerrilla, and direct attacks on the French, Dessalines crushed the French forces. On January 1, 1804, Dessalines declared Haiti's independence. The world's first black republic was born, and the first nation to permanently abolish slavery. Fearing future invasions, Dessalines ordered the massacre of the remaining French population, a bloody purge that shocked Europe. It was brutal, unforgiving, a warning to the world: never again.